Hello, my name is Larisa Vakulina, and in today's video, I would like to share with you fundamental blocks and fundamental barriers that keep us stuck in looking at building business or achieving in a very old way. This old way is actually outdated and it is collapsing. But a lot of people are still having the same type of perception and attitude to how we build business. So I built a multi-million dollar businesses, and I am a founder of the ASKARA Sanctuary, which is located on 40 hectares of land down south of Adelaide in South Australia. I felt a stranger in my own life. That's what I feel and see and observe how women having it all, but they actually feeling very strange in their own life. So what's the point of success then? Because we build success to be happy, to have everything, to have freedom of choice. But what's a point to have this success if you feel empty being at the top? Right. So, and this is how many women feel right now. I can see it. I can see it through my clients. When I'm meeting a lot of women, I can feel through what they describing, how their life is, how their business is. And sadly, they keep carrying this heavy weight of success until they actually collapse, until they cannot even give more, they cannot create more, they cannot manage and control anymore anything. Like I did that 20 years ago. I thought control kept me safe and protected. That was a measure of protection. It's almost like, if I'm in control of everything, business partners, family, parents, all their colleagues and teams around, so then I am actually safe. Well, this is really what I'm going to say to you is a game. It's a mind game. It's a game that the mind is playing because it loves control. It just clings to this concept that when I am in control and when I am see how other people are the way that I want them to be, well, then I actually safe and I'm protected. But control is actually a disguise as power, right? But the real power coming from the self-trust and surrender. So when I started through my internal intuitive way of looking at how my body is started to collapse, how I started to feel all the distorted way of me running business and relating to other people, how my body start to send me signs, anxiety, panic attacks, depression, and then eventually I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Well, now I call it spiritual intelligence was actually giving me the signs, because we have the body, we cannot live without body. We have the soul, we cannot live without soul. But in our society, what we do, we only pay attention to the body and the mind. So, and we kind of know there's a soul, but we actually never ever consciously choose to ask ourselves a question like, if I am feeling unwell, if I am not having enough resource, if I'm not having enough energy, what is then wrong with my soul, right? When we feel unwell in our body, we go to doctors. When we feel unwell in our soul, we don't even recognize that we are unwell in our soul. Where do we go? We don't go anywhere. We just try to fix it ourselves. But what I'm going to say to you, it's much quicker and it is much more effective and smoother, painless to go with someone else who already traveled that road. When I started to surrender, when I started to trust myself fully, well, that's when my life started to actually working for me, because that's where I started to heal And that's where I start to get back my energy, my resources, my creative power. That's where I started to build business from different place. And it is a completely different perception and attitude and reality, because then you can do it effortlessly. You can do it with joy. You can do it with all your presence. You finally connected to yourself and know all and utilize all of your skills, knowledge, and now you have the most powerful skill. You have connection to yourself. So please subscribe to my channel, follow me, connect with me, and contact me if you really would like to jump on my 12-week ASKARA Principles journey for created for women, designed to help you to start to be connected to yourself. And the next enrollment gonna be in January. So don't miss it. So please stay connected with yourself. And if you need help, the help and support is always available. If what I'm telling you here is resonating with you, well, then please follow me and stay in contact. Thank you so much.